Hi Taurus, how's it going? I hope you're doing fantastic today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. This is a Celtic cross spread and a clarifier. So I'll just go through each card individually. A lot of your cards came out reversed. That just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. So your first card that came out is the Page of Swords. So this is either you, someone in your life, or a situation. And as a messenger, this page brings news of problems and difficulties. It could relate to a younger person you know. It could have something to do with your child or a younger sibling. Someone may have failed a college exam or be in trouble with the law. There's an element of experimentation indicated here. So either you or someone else is taking a risk or behaving in a risky manner that might cause some problems. The page is motivated by unconventional activity that can cause strife. Overconfidence or the ignorance of youth might also get this person into trouble. So this card represents your current situation. It can point to a phase of curiosity, observation, and mental alertness. This is more like watching and learning before acting, or seeking truth or clarity or heightened awareness of what others are saying or doing, or possibly gathering information, researching, or even quietly keeping tabs on a situation. There can also be a slightly restless or edgy vibe here. But anyways, your second card is the Ten of Cups. This card represents basically what you're celebrating, and this is a very positive card to get. This card is an indication of everything that most people wish for: love, harmony, a happy family life, true love, companionship. It signifies a time of completion, of reaping what you have sown. It symbolizes abundance in a larger sense. It represents contentment, real love, domestic bliss, and satisfaction in all your endeavors. It symbolizes people living harmoniously together, sharing their love and their lives unconditionally. And this card is so favorable that it can offset any negative cards in a reading. And then your foundation card, the basis of your situation or foundation, is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, it indicates the beginning of an enterprise, usually involving business, the arts, or finance. It shows that you've planted the seeds for a new birth, possibly a creative or money-making idea. You are now free from restraints that have hampered you in the past, and you're able to express yourself successfully, take on a new role, or forge a new identity through your work. Okay. And then your past card is the Queen of Cups. This is either you, someone in your life, or a situation, male or female, in a general reading. She came out reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation, and it can indicate a love relationship gone sour, or someone who has trouble expressing emotion. It can be a dishonest advisor, so be careful whom you trust with your secrets and your emotional life. And if this is you, it can mean that you're playing with possible dangerous psychic or emotional matters that you don't understand. This vibes with the page at the very beginning, taking a risk or behaving in a risky manner. So I would definitely be cautious of that. Spirit's bringing it up twice. Then your immediate future, what's likely to happen very soon in your life, is the Three of Pentacles. You're acquiring marketable skills, preparing yourself for action in the world. Maybe you're a recent graduate, or you've gone back to school to upgrade your skills or change your career. You're enterprising and maybe interested in a career in business or finance. You can anticipate a rise in prestige and earnings. This card can also indicate a payback period when you demonstrate your abilities and begin to reap the rewards of your efforts. Or you could receive money that's owed to you. This is the card of the craftsperson, someone who's already developed skill in a profession or trade. Now it's time to turn these skills to profit, and success is assured. This card usually shows that you're planning and conferring about a future action, such as cooperating in a business venture. And then the outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Five of Swords reversed. So this card is saying that your losses have hit you hard and you're in a state of great unhappiness. You feel hurt, betrayed, angry, and discouraged, but only you can pull yourself out of your misery. You may feel confused about why the crisis occurred, but deep down, you know the reasons. You just don't want to face them. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Nine of Swords. So this card indicates that you're troubled by bad dreams or horrible fantasies. Deep-rooted or repressed issues are trying to surface so that you can resolve them. It will likely be very challenging to change your attitudes and beliefs, but it's worth the effort and unpleasantness. 9 is the number of completion. So this card indicates that the changes you're being required to make forecast a better future. Spirit's bringing that up again. 9 of Swords is all about extreme anxiety, nightmares, tension, unhappiness, regrets over past mistakes or misfortunes. You're in an unhappy, intense state of mind, whether or not the facts bear out the fear. The suffering associated with this card may be mostly in your mind. So you really want to get control over your thoughts, okay? Your environment or how others see you in your situation is the Seven of Cups reversed. You're confused because too much is going on. You need peace and quiet to sort through the multiple choices that are confronting you. Just let your feelings be your guide, Spirit is saying. And then your next message is your hopes and fears. And you got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So the Seven of Pentacles, this card is saying you're experiencing disappointment or failure in some enterprise. Financial difficulties, usually the result of unwise monetary decisions, may be causing you concern. If this resonates, Spirit is saying it's time to take responsibility for how you use money. And then the outcome, if all is to remain as is the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. It came out reversed. Things seem to be stalled and there's not much you can do at the present except just let things work themselves out, which they will in time. Patience is the key. If you're trying to force matters, it will just cause bad feelings and poor results. It's time to concentrate on blending the different parts of yourself into a new form and temper extremes that can throw you out of balance. Okay? And then the overall energy of your reading is the Knight of Swords reversed, male or female in a general reading. So this card can indicate there's a delay in a message or paperwork that you've been expecting, or a trip may be canceled because of bad weather, an engagement or a wedding may be postponed or even broken off. The Knight of Wands can represent separation from people, places, or situations. So that is your reading, Taurus. I hope you received some insight or guidance from those messages today. Thank you for letting me channel them. Take good care. I'll see you next time. Bye.